Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rider Ramblings. Bit of a different view today. In IXON. It's a county, well they call it a department, but we would call it a county south of Paris. I've just been washing the bike at my favourite car wash. Because in France, you're not allowed to wash your vehicles on the side of the road. And as we live in an apartment, and although we have garages, the garages are underground. So consequently, we're not allowed to wash them there either. So, that's where I've been. It's the only nice day this week. And it's been a bit dreary, to tell you the truth. It definitely has been a bit dreary. Never mind, that's life. Lots of bikers out today. I think the last time I did a video, I was actually coming down this way because where I actually went was it was further south. It's raining. Well, it isn't raining, but the water is, which I thought I'd dried off everything, has decided to reappear. It's not raining, honest. Never mind, we've got Mr. Macron on the telly tonight. Ah, yes, he's going to explain something to us about his policies. Don't know if it's going to be interesting or not. Probably not. Problems with ventilation. The other helmet, I couldn't get the vent to open with these new gloves. They tend to slide on the vent, and I'm having problems with the vent on this one. So, yeah. Obviously, the fingertips, which have got these things so you can press your phone, don't like operating the plastic on the vents for some reason. I'll have to investigate and see what's what on that one. Well, we're off to Revolt, which the French do a lot, in a couple of weeks' time. And we're revolting against the Contrôle Technique, the MOT to you and me, but Contrôle Technique in France. Because although in theory the Contrôle Technique, the MOT, is a good idea, in practice what the insurance companies have found from crashed motorcycles and scooters is that a grand total of 0.3, yes, you read that right, 0.3% of those that were in an accident would not have passed a Contrôle Technique. Aha. So it seems that in France, as I say, they keep their bikes, their motorcycles in good order in general. And of course, the reason they're giving for the Contrôle Technique is that people are running around with illegal exhausts and making lots of noise. And of course, if you've got an illegal exhaust, you just slip the pipe off, the silencer off, before your Contrôle Technique. You go in and have your Contrôle Technique, and then you put the silencer back on again. It takes a couple of minutes for a lot of bikes, so that's a non-starter. And I know we've got MOTs in the UK and it's every year. In France, I think it's going to be every 3 years for motorcycles, they've decided. It's 2 years for cars, but I think it's 3 years for motorcycles. The interesting thing is I've had absolutely no information whatsoever at all from the government. So I don't know when it's supposed to start. I don't know where I have to go. I don't know, anything about it. Now, what I've heard is basically hearsay. So I think I know what I'm supposed to do, but there's absolutely no information. Oh, this looks good. What's happening here? I think it's just people being... Oh no, there is a marmalade of some sort. Come on, lorry, I want to go to the right. I do. So, I know that the black bike, the Deauville, is going to need a Contrôle Technique. Because she's 14 years old on Tuesday. She's 14 years old, yeah. So, or she will be 14 years old on Tuesday. And I do know that this bike doesn't need one yet. So, that's the only thing that I do know. But I haven't been told officially. Say the government, you have to register your vehicles, so the government actually do know who I am and where I am, and this type of thing. But nothing has arrived, nothing through the email, and they do have my email, because you've got to give it now to most government departments. And nothing through the post, so it's most bizarre. It's over 50% of the working population in France are working in some form or other for the government. Now, this could be directly in a government department, or they could be working as a contractor, or something like this, or they could be working for a company that has government contracts, like I used to have. I used to do things for the Ministry of Defence and some of the quangos, though they don't call them quangos over here. Not sure what they do call them, actually. Don't think they've got a name. Quasi-governmental organisations. So I don't know. So you would have thought that they would have had sufficient bods to be able to do. Sorry, this white van is all over the road. He's probably on his phone. I've got a motorcyclist behind me, so I'll pull over and let him through if he wants to come through. Oh no, he doesn't seem to want to come through. Yeah. BMW. So, I'm a bit confused as to what I'm supposed to do, when I'm supposed to do it, and I know that we can't all have our Contrôle Techniques on the same day because there'll be about 1 million of us, so there's got to be some sort of period of grace while we get ourselves Contrôle Technique. But I don't know. Anyhow, I think that will be it for today. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.